right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Thomas Almeida and Rafael Assunção. So here's the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, the well-rounded Brazilian Rafael Assunção. For my money, Joe, this is a criminally underappreciated guy. Most of the guys he has been expected to beat at 135 pounds, he has beaten and beaten decisively. Finishes haven't necessarily been there. Injuries have been part of the narrative. But when Rafael Assunção is healthy and able to make the walk, this is a real threat at 135 pounds.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
So the decorated Muay Thai practitioner is finally in the UFC where he belongs. So many different ways to end this fight early tonight. Outstanding kicks, beautiful knees, punches in bunches, elbows in the clinch. He'll go to that elbow early and often. Got to be mindful of that tonight. And any one of those weapons are fight enders. If you've watched the film, you know that. Good to see this man making the walk to the octagon tonight.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense in a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Almeida is 26. Assunção is 35. Almeida will have a 4-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Rafael Assunção! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Thomas Comidas Almeida! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
Ready? You ready?
Here we go. Nice knee to the body there by Assunção. Effective strike there by a defensive Almeida. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Front leg side kick, very effective.
Nice punch by Almeida.
Huge shot with the hook. Nasty combinations here.
Big right hand lands.
Oh!
Oh, nice strike landed there by Thomas Almeida. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in. Lands to the body there. Oh, strong punch there by Assunção.
Got double underhooks. And he's in the Muay Thai clinch. Tying him up here in the clinch.
And the foot stomp is good. Punch coming, it's blocked.
He moves to the Muay Thai clinch. Oh!
Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, slips the punch there, Joe. Man, that cut. Oh!
He is clearly in big, big trouble. Excellent movement here on the ground. full mount. Up to his feet.
Going orthodox now. Finds his range with the jab.
Look at that. Oh! He got tagged.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Very nice. Such good movement in there. There's a nice kick. Tags him.
Oh! Big body shot.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Yes, takedown.
Round two next. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's going to need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You got to think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse.
Let's see it one more time. Incredible highlights in that round.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. He got tagged there.
A lot of clinch work here. A Sun Tzu's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. How about that shin? Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
He's got a beautiful leg kick. Oh, solid jab. Good job of timing this combination of strikes here.
Able to thwart that takedown attempt. Beautiful sprawl. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Now he goes for the single leg. There's that patented single.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Almeida gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Brilliant job of taking the back.
Checks the leg kicks. Both fighters throwing heat now. 90 seconds now to go in round two. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by a Sun Tzu.
Tagged him.
Hand speed, man. Gets the takedown late in the round here, Joe. You see a lot of fighters do that to try to maybe swing the judges in their favor. Very big moment for him here late round one. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh! What a leg kick!
Oh! What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
Let's take a look at that again. And here's a devastating blow that almost ends this fight.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual. Third round underway. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Asuncao. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, beautiful!
He's got him right here. We show you.
Oh, that left hook hurt him. This could be it. Big shots.
Oh! Very nice leg kick there. He's hurt.
Oh, big shot.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Straight punch for the win.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
And here's the end of the fight. Here it is from a different angle. Here it is one more time. Boom! And then he's out.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Thomas Almeida!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Yuri Alcantara and Demetrius Johnson. With his right-hand man, Matt Hume, in his corner as usual, here is the Pancratian fighter, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. He has really taken this UFC flyweight division by storm. There has been one 125-pound champion in UFC history. You were looking at him in the flesh, folks. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson has all of the attributes of a champion. Incredible cardio, incredible work ethic and focus, and his techniques are literally perfect. The man has no weaknesses.
Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 36 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Suara Para, Brazil, Yuri Marajão Alcantara. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Alcantara. Effective strike there by Johnson. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Right into the mount. Hip escape, gets out of the full mount. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Side control.
Nice hammer fist.
He tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
And he landed the right hand there. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Alcantara gets caught with that punch.
Passes at a half guard, and now is working from side control. Moves to north-south.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Alcantara.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. And he's trying to pass.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1.
Oh, and reversed.
Seconds to go.
Hip escape, nice hip escape. Excellent movement here on the ground. Side control again.
Landed that one.
Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Alcantara. First round winding down here.
It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side.
Round 2 is next. Stop!
Here's a nasty ground and pound strike. And here is another ground and pound strike. And here's another powerful ground and pound strike. We saw some really nice ground and pound on display in that round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment.
Here we go, second round, you ready?
All right, second round underway. Nice punch by him. Man, has his chin been tested early.
He's got his back. Trying to mount, he's got it, full mount.
Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe. Hammer fist blocked. Good work from the top here by Johnson.
He hip escapes, he's out of the full mount. And moves to north-south. He's looking to pass. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Works the double underhooks here.
Takedown for Alcantara. Looking for a guillotine.
He's looking for a guillotine choke. He's in full guard here. What he needs to do to get the guillotine is first, he's got to throw his arm over the back of his opponent's head. Then he's got to slide his forearm underneath the chin. Oh my God! Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game. That was really a choke that was set up perfectly. He got it sunk in deep, and his opponent was going to go to sleep if he didn't tap out, so he took the lesser of two evils, and he's forced to tap.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
So another big win for Demetrius Johnson. Congratulations to Mighty Mouse, and it really does seem that this guy has a knack for rising to the occasion, even when people are making a case for the underdog challenger, as they were here tonight. Demetrius Johnson finds a way. Now he can exhale. Another title defense is in the can. Only one thing left to do. Embrace Matt Hume and the rest of his cornermen. Straight ahead, a bantamweight tilt between Aljamain Sterling and Dominic Cruz. He is the former WEC, former UFC bantamweight champion, and a guy who very well could go down as the greatest 135-pound mixed martial artist of all time. Dominic Cruz, you know about the adversity outside the octagon. Remarkable, the resolve and the mental fortitude it took to make that walk again. Dominic Cruz back at it here tonight under the lights.
Dominic Cruz is a very unorthodox but effective striker. He attacks from strange angles and maintains constant movement. He's got good power and conditioning and can be tough to handle on the feet.
Representing Serra-Longo fight team, here is the former collegiate wrestling standout, the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. Outstanding all-around game, Joe. He uses his length well. Striking defense has been on point. Sometimes has been a little bit tentative on the feet, still developing in a lot of respects when it comes to his all-around MMA game, but he's got the Funk Jitsu going. Outstanding kickboxer. He will look to put it all together here tonight.
This guy has some of the best arm bars and leg locks we have ever seen inside the octagon. The technique and the speed of his execution are second to none.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Cruz is 4 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. Sterling will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Dominic the Dominator Cruz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
And here we go. Sterling, a 2-time Division III All-American wrestler in college, had an opportunity to train with one of his former teammates, John Jones, and has not looked back. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
Dominic Cruz can do it all, but one of his best weapons for sure are his knee strikes. Look for them to be a big factor in this fight.
Very methodical.
Vicious knee to the body lands.
Oh, big left.
Hard straight punch.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head up.
Grab the core, he drops down for it. He's applying the pressure.
And there it is.
Just absolutely incredible. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest. Now 2 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. It is a bantamweight matchup between the California Kid, Uriah Faber, and Chris Holdsworth. Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
So here's the former WEC featherweight champion and newly minted UFC Hall of Famer, the California Kid, Uriah Faber. Turned pro back in 2003. And I think it goes without saying that were it not for the contributions of Uriah Faber, these lighter weight classes might not even be in the UFC. 17 wins by submission, 9 by rear naked choke, another 7 by guillotine. Some of the best chokes in these lighter divisions, something you can be sure his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight.
Uriah Faber is a very experienced fighter with elite level skills in every aspect of the sport. For a long time, he dominated the WEC featherweight division. He's a gifted athlete with a lot of heart and beautiful submission techniques.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Chris Holdsworth. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, the California Kid, Uriah Faber! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, we're underway here at the famed Madison Square Garden right in New York City. All right, here's Uriah Faber ready to go for round 1. When he was in the WEC, there were a lot of first-round finishes, not so much in the big show yet, but in talking to his camp, they believe there's an opportunity for him to get a quick finish tonight. We'll see if that holds true, and Faber can get off to a good start tonight. Faber's got the clinch game going early here tonight. Nice job by Faber defensively there. First takedown attempt is there.
And moves to north-south. He's moved back into side control. Moves to north-south. Excellent movement here on the ground. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Trying to take the back here.
Effective punch there by Faber. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you don't want to spend too much time
looking to secure a choke. What he's doing here is he's looking for the windshield wiper choke. And the way he's going to get this is slide his arm under his opponent's armpit, rotate his body, press his hand underneath his opponent's neck, so it pins his... You got it, you got it! Nicely done. Got caught in the choke, He didn't have the time to tap.
Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near-perfect execution on that submission. Beautiful transitions, clearly loose with his hips, and everything he did on the ground was near-perfect technique as he ultimately gets the submission win tonight.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, the California Kid,
All right, so the Cali Kid, Uriah Faber, rises to the occasion on fight night yet again. He was oozing with confidence during fight week, and I think now, Joe, we see why he had it all going on tonight as Faber continues to add to a legacy that landed him in the Hall of Fame in 2017. Congratulations to Uriah Faber. It is a bantamweight matchup between Cody Garbrandt and Marlon Moraes. All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, Darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
You know, it's hard to find a glaring weakness when you break down the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody Garbrandt, still just 25 years old, long on amateur boxing experience, no denying the speed and power in his hands, but he can grapple, he can wrestle, outstanding cardio, takedown defense for days. A lot of reasons why Cody No Love Garbrandt has become the best bantamweight on the planet.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey, USA, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Cody No Love Garbrandt. And when the action begins, our referee in charge,
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
You ready?
All right, ready to go here with live action as we get underway here at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Cody tells stories of he and his brother Zach going at it for days. This is a born fighter. And of course, he has had mass appeal ever since donning those UFC gloves.
Nice shot.
All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out.
Oh, Jabari! Oh, man.
He's got him hurt here.
Very nice.
Connects there with the punch.
Oh, big shots. Body kick, look at that. That one hurt.
How about that shin? Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
Nice.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Trying for a submission now.
He's looking for the triangle choke here. What he wants to do is first he's going to push his hand to his chest, then throw the leg over the shoulder. Once he's got that, he's going to pull down on his shin, throw the other leg over the ankle, pull the knee down over the ankle. Oh, this fight's over. This fight's over. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Marlon Magic Moraes.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Joe Soto and Eddie Wineland. Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. Really as accomplished a striker as we've seen come into the UFC in years. And no surprise, he'll be interested in keeping the fight standing tonight. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic. If the takedown defense holds up, figures to have a pronounced advantage on the feet.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not going to be able to get up, and I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly, he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times, guys have to give up.
This guy's an arm bar and a leg lock specialist. In every fight that you see him in the octagon, he looks to secure a limb and finish with a submission.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Wineland is 3 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chesterton, Indiana, Eddie And now introducing his opponent. Wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Porterville, California, Joe One Bad Mofo Soto! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the famed Madison Square Garden right in New York City. Soto made his UFC debut on 1 day's notice. He was scheduled on the fight card, but 1 day's notice in a bantamweight title fight against TJ Dillashaw. Earned his way into the UFC on the strength of a 5-fight winning streak. Finished 5 straight fights to get into the UFC.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight.
All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you've got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan, obviously, coming in here tonight. Oh, nice punch there by Soto.
Oh! He clipped him.
Soto gets tagged again. Punch coming, it's blocked. Superman punch now. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Looks like it did start a little bit. Oh! He's got him here.
Oh, very nice. Hard straight punch.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. How about that shin?
Really missed with that right hand.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by one.
Huge kick misses.
Under 2 minutes to go. Pretty good jab there by Eddie. One big left hand. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Right on the button. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Couldn't agree with you more. Beautiful timing with the left hand.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe.
Oh, he nailed the gogoplata. He's got the leg up. Now he's got it. Wow, that was close.
this up a little bit better.
And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And let's see that again.
Brittany Palmer in the building as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Wineland comes from a wrestling background, and he has knockout power in his hands. He's also got a lot of experience. He was the very first WEC back-to-back champion, so he's been competing at this level for years.
Soto gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. We show you the total strikes. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
He's able to slip the left there.
He misses with a Superman punch here.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Outstanding kick there by Soto.
Huge
That
left
one appeared
hand.
to start him.
Can he hang on?
Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, nailed him. He's trying to stay up. Oh, he missed that kick.
Wow. Man, has he landed a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, this could be it right here. Big shot. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Wineland gets hit by that leg kick.
Big Superman punch.
Constantly a moving target.
He got trapped.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination.
Looks like he's looking to dive under for the knee bar, and he does.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Outstanding. Round's about to end, sunk in that submission, and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Joe
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.